Hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Now last time, this is my second time recording this entire half hour, the next half hour of gameplay. This will be the second time I've tried recording it. Because for some reason, when I started the trial here, and did a lot of jibba-jabba to people in the thing, and we're about to move on with the quest, my entire, not just the game, my entire fucking computer crashed. My GPU drivers stopped responding, screen went black, and I completely lost video function and had to force shut down my computer. That was great. But anyways, now that we're going to be recording this again, I might as well recap it. Tali has been accused of treason, and she had no idea why until we got here, and then we found out from some dude over that way that she's being accused of shipping active Geth parts to the migrant fleet. So now we're going to go through all of this again, and I'm so tempted to just skip it all, but we can't. So I don't want to cut it out.
Val'korris of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shala'ran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's.
Pleasure to meet you.
Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
Because you're on my ship now.
The board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
Are you part of the trial?
Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine
Suppose that's
Father had to do
understandable.
the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Why does her name matter?
Being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali-Zora vas Nema. Whatever we must call you legally.
This is really annoying because I literally just listened to all of this, and you guys are going to see it's going to be... Last recording was about 28 minutes long, and it was all talking. And it was interesting as hell going through it originally, but...
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law.
Then I shall represent her to the best of my ability.
Is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Damn straight. You got Commander Shepard on your side.
You would actually speak for my defense.
Absolutely I would. Yeah.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Almost see her face there, almost.
There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
And delay us you shall not. Garrus just hanging out in the background. Everybody floating a few inches above the grass there. Weird smoke shit pouring out of everything. Quite an intense atmosphere we have here.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive.
Keep us alive.
The accused Tali-Zora vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business
Right.
hearing involving such
Screw you.
military matters.
You guys put me in this
Then
position.
You should not have declared Tali crew of
You dick.
Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali-Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yes. She helped me kill Saren and drive back the Reapers, of course. Of course I will.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali-Zora vas Nema, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, val'korris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Rael'zorah in this hearing is appreciated.
As it damn well better
We're
be.
accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
I'm having deja
How
vu.
would Tali have
Oh
brought
god.
death to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests.
Sounds
to
like the
fleet.
voice of Morrigan
Everything I sent was disabled
for Admiral
and
Zen
harmless.
from Dragon
Then
Age.
explain how death seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Bum bum bum. Plot twist.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
We need to help. We need to stop the jibba
I
jabba
appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals.
and move.
Right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
Oh,
Intend to
shots
retake the
fired.
Alarai from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
We
Your
must.
permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
Oh, that's so
we can
comforting.
discuss that later.
Then you will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali.
Fantastic.
This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination.
Going into certain death, but that's not the first time Shepard and Co. has gone into certain mission involving certain death and come out alive. Actually, Shepard died once and still came back. So,
Thank you for
pretty good
agreeing
shit.
to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but...
no words like that.
No, we won't
Can't
know
speak like that.
anything until we get there.
You
How are
aight?
holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And
Suppose that's
my
true.
father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Should we talk to people?
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
Don't really care what you think. We're going
We
to
can
anyways.
talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are, but I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Come on.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
I'm gonna save. Not gonna stop the recording, but I am gonna stop it sooner than I did last time. And I apologize ahead of time if I sound highly annoyed
Shepard?
while doing
How did you
this.
get onto the Raya?
I don't mean to,
Shepard is here to help me with my
but it
trial.
might sneak out a
Yes,
little.
I heard about that.
Vito,
But you
buddy.
didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vito. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
You know, how you doing after
Do you
the whole
remember anything else
collector
about the
thing?
collectors? Anything at all?
Good?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vito, come back. It's okay.
want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Kill him good.
Thank you.
Feel
Take care
better,
of
buddy.
yourself, Vitor. Not many have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't.
Uh.
But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
I'm batshit crazy after that. Oh my lord. Batshit crazy.
Out of control. This is on their heads.
You wanna fucking fight? Are you the guy from the hall at the end of last episode? Huh? You wanna talk shit? That's what I thought, bitch. Rieger. What's up, buddy? You got shot.
Rael'zorah.
And you're not
Good to see
dead.
you both.
Speaks
Wish
highly.
you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What you doing here?
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Rael'zorah. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks,
Damn
Tom.
straight.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Can you help somehow?
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
Oh, we can
The
handle
right
it.
thing. Thank you.
More than handle it. It's no surprise, though, that the Quarian teams you sent died. Because, I mean, you guys get shot once, and you're very likely to get killed by disease or something, you know? I'm sure you're great fighters, but...
You said that your mission had something to do with dark
I
energy.
mean...
Right.
Just kind of your
Remember the
immune
damn sun on
systems
Haystrom?
kill you.
Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What does that dark
What does
energy
that
buildup
mean?
Is it something we should worry
What
about?
does it mean?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Well, how about your health?
Have you been, Rayya?
You got shot.
You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy.
Can't imagine
I don't
that
have to
that's,
face those admirals.
makes things easy to live with, you know?
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to
Case in
infection
point.
and injury.
We can't
Shepard
afford a
agrees
frontline
with me.
attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Oh, shit. Alright, well,
Get going.
take it easy. Don't
Good
get
luck
shot
on the
anytime
Alarai.
soon, sir.
Stay safe out there.
Admiral Zen, the voice actress of Morrigan from Dragon Age. As I said,
Rael'zorah,
pretty sure at
given
least.
the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm
Yes,
looking for information about the Alarai.
I love her
intend to
her
bribe
voice,
you
by
in
the way.
middle of the
Voice
plot,
actress that
Admiral.
does Morrigan.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander
Love
Shepard.
it.
We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You owe her
Was with
too,
me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
bitch.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your
Just-
father were
just
actually
saying.
experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Tell me about the lab
Tell me
ship.
anything about the Alarai.
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then
That's
this
quite
can't
the
have
spread
anything to do with me.
of,
I only sent
possible
parts and
numbers.
pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your
do
ideas
you
about
think?
synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Han Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Val'korris would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shala'ran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You think he was
You
right?
support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The The fact that
It's a little
you
disturbing.
performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
I feel like this voice actress, well, this character is somewhat similar to Morrigan, personality-wise. She's very eccentric and has very unique ideas that sit far in the minority. But how does this change things?
Alive on the Alarai. What do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as shala'ran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Right. Why are you not interested in this trial?
Why not recuse yourself?
It's kind of your job.
Let that aging warship Han Gerrel and the cowardly val'korris be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Rael'zorah is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
That usually intends offense.
What is the purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Actually, no offense intended, kind of is like being like, I know this is going to be offensive, but I'm just letting you know. I don't mean to be offensive, I know it is.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
It's like a warning line for a truth bomb.
No, Rael'zorah. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Because that went so well for you last time. The Quarians in general.
Thank you for the information.
But you take it easy.
It was a pleasure to meet
Good
you,
luck with recontrolling the Geth, because I'm sure that's going to go so beautifully well.
The human can work without, I'll admit that much.
Damn straight. Shala'ran? How's it hanging?
You set me up, Shala.
Slightly to the left?
Captain Donna not
Cool.
to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I was highly deceitful to you in order to save you. Is basically what she's saying. Are there chances that bad?
On finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Han Gerrel greatly respects both you and Rael'zorah for stopping Saren. Admiral Chorus sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about
Give
the
us all the
Alarai?
information you have.
Not much, I'm afraid. Rael'zorah only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
So we have no idea what we're
Saying there's
walking
no
into.
data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Right. So, what is your relationship with rael'zorah and the family?
Since before Rael was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born.
It's quite
Her
a lot of
mother
time.
and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it.
That's got to be
I
a
was the
rough
one who
life.
took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Like, having to place children in bubbles when they're born. Having to sync suits up with someone to have intimate moments, and then dealing with serious infections for weeks. Oh. Living in constant fear of dying from a simple
I don't
infection.
understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units.
It's gotta
It's a
suck.
step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There is a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
And what about her father? You didn't really mention him.
Much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Hanshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
Yeah, me and Tali are
Real was
like this, and I'm
committed to the
crossing my
Orion
fingers.
cause.
Can't see that, but
That didn't leave him
You
a lot
know.
of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Necessary evidence. What should we look for?
Evidence will carry weight with the admirals.
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your
Documents
father for
labeled
charge.
evidence of
But never anything that could have
Tali
come back
not
online
being
on its own.
responsible.
I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
What about the admirals being so disagreeable, huh?
You caught that. Yes, the guest presence makes this a touchy issue.
It was pretty
The
obvious.
Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war with the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
It's a bad idea.
But even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake.
Just-
I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Just settle a new world, build up, rebuild,
We should
reestablish yourselves, maybe regain your immune systems, and then go back for your home world if you still want it. I mean, seriously. You've already been waiting 300 years to take your home world back. You should have settled somewhere else way before then.
Anyone can retake the Alarai. rael'zorah can.
Damn straight.
Tali,
What's up?
I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I like you already.
With finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel
Aye.
You got Admiral Chorus backing up worse than a Krogan toilet.
Guessing that's pretty bad.
See, Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
Whatever
Just
works.
here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me about the
What
other
about the
admirals?
others?
Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research. Admiral Chorus is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You
Sounds like a
disagree
cool
with
guy.
Admiral Chorus's policies, I'm guessing.
Can't be
Or
good
is
for
it
his immune
personal?
system, though.
Man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Speaking of suit wetters, how do Quarians go to the bathroom? If anytime they expose themselves to the air, they risk serious infection. Do they just constantly go in their
You and
suits?
Tali's father go back a long way?
I'm sure there's a system in there.
Served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down.
Sounds like
Ran
a
and I
shitty
were alone
situation.
On the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
What happened?
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
How about the disagreements with one another here?
Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you?
Once again, you guys made it pretty
Father
obvious.
wasn't just running weapons tests
Openly
for
arguing.
fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the vote. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Risky,
I hope the
risky.
Corey people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Well, peace.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you,
Keep it real. Admiral Garrus, just creeping up in the background there. Nothing to say. Chorus, the suit wetter.
Judging by your ability to play to
How does
a
that
crowd,
work?
human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Val'korris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly.
Lovely name.
Bravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Tell me about
Anything
this
about the LRI?
shit.
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Tell me about this Quib. It's a
Quib.
lovely name.
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Why not
If
leave?
it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy.
Or the Normandy?
I am proud of the Quib.
No?
I will not flee because of petty insults.
Why do you not like
What
Tali?
exactly is your problem with my
Seems
crew
like you don't
member,
like
Admiral?
Tali.
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Good point. I mean, you really can't blame them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war.
Well, it's happened.
Rael'zorah was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
You favor
Can the
peace,
Quarians
then.
coexist with the Geth
Gotta say, I agree with this guy.
I don't know.
I don't like him, but I
You
agree with him.
deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We've all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end.
I'm kind of biased, though.
That is why I
You'll find
cannot
out
sanction
later.
whatever experiments you helped enable.
Why,
Rayya.
but-
I believe
Like
this
way
message
later.
needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Respectable,
move on.
Tali.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Okay, and I'm ending the episode right here, right now, before I start approaching that door and chancing the game crashing again. If it crashes again, I'm gonna frickin' slaughter this computer. But anyways, once again, I'm sorry if I sounded annoyed during the recording of this. I didn't mean to sound annoyed, but I kind of was deep down. But anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit the subscribe button that's also down below for more content from me. And feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, and any suggestions for games that you would like to see me play in the future. And last, but most certainly not least, if this video just blew your mind, then most definitely be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street or the internet, whatever floats your boat. And I will see all of you in the next one. See you later.